The parents of those children who were murdered by Kyle Rittenhouse sit crying as the judge Bruce Schroeder slanders their children, accusing them falsely of being looters, calling them rioters. The judge refuses to allow the prosecutors to call the murdered people victims. The judge also denied the admission of evidence that ties Rittenhouse to the Proud Boys. That judge might just be a Proud Boy too, as he insists that they be called rioters, looters, and arsonists. It's just like being in the early days of Nazi Germany living in the United States. How much do you want to bet that Kyle Rittenhouse doesn't get 44 months in prison like Daniel Baker? When Daniel Baker didn't even go anywhere. He probably didn't even intend to leave his house. He just wrote something on Facebook when the January 6th attack happened that we should go defend our capital that's under siege. But when you're working for the neo-Nazis, you're allowed to just walk around with an illegal gun right behind the cops when you're only 17, coming from out of state just to shoot some black people. The system is so corrupt that he's walking out with his hands up to turn himself in, and the cops just drive right by. The guy with the machine gun couldn't be the guy we're looking for, could it? That looks like a white dude. How could he be a shooter, and how could any of the Black Lives Matter people be a victim? That's impossible. Just ask the judge who's given a mistrial to this case. And I just don't know how she does it. I used to think that people were generally good. I have that song, The Golden Rule, which I try my best to live by it, but man, when I see all this stuff going down, I just don't know how AOC can stay so righteous and just kind towards other people, because, you know, I gotta watch what I say, because obviously liberals don't have the same human rights in the United States as conservatives do. But it makes it pretty hard to love your neighbor when you see that stuff going down. And when you see all the people that were murdered by the Republicans with their anti-vax, anti-mask, man, kudos to her.